Good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to today's class. Today, I would want you to consider some problems in mathematics and statistics that revolve around three concepts. And these three concepts are the mean deviation, the standard deviation, and the quartile deviation. There are questions that are asked and it requires the knowledge of these three concepts before one can successfully answer such questions. So I would want us to consider questions that revolve around these three concepts, talking about the mean deviation, talking about what the mean deviation, talking about the mean deviation, talking about the standard deviation, and then talking about the quartile deviation. Quartile deviation. I want us to look at this question together and see how we can provide a solution to the problem. The question says, if the mean deviation of a set of observations is 8.5, say if the mean deviation of a set of observation is 8.5. So let me write this one, question number 1. They are saying that the mean deviation m dot d equals what? 8.5. If the mean of a set of observation is 8.5, then the value of the quartile deviation is what? Let me write this in Q.D equals what? This is the only information you are given. That the mean deviation of a set of observation is 8.5. What is the value of the quartile deviation? So first of all, we want to look out for the relationship that connects these three parameters. And the relationship is that the mean deviation m dot d is given as what? 4 all over 5 sigma. That is 4 over 5 multiplied by standard deviation. And equally, the quartile deviation is given as 2 over 3 sigma. These have been proven and stated. So it just require you to call them up once you are asked a question about this. That the mean deviation is given as this, and then the quartile deviation is given as this. With these two information now, watch what I'm going to do. I am now going to say that my mean deviation is given as this. So I will now say mean deviation 4 over what? 5 sigma equals what? M dot D. I can say all over 1 for convenience. Okay? So I will now multiply 4 sigma multiplied by 1 is what? 4 sigma equals 5 times md dot d is what? 5 m dot what? D. And making this sigma to stand alone, we have that sigma is given as 5 m dot d all over what? 4. So that becomes what the value. Okay? Then we go ahead and come over here. And then we tell ourselves that 2 all over what? 3 sigma is given as pure dot what? D. I can say all over 1 for convenience, and then we cross multiply. 2 sigma multiplied by 1 is what? 2 sigma equals 3 times 3 dot D is 3 pure dot what? D. Making sigma to stand alone, we have that sigma alone is given as 3 pure dot what? D all over what? 2. Of course, this is sigma being equal to this, and this is sigma being equal to this. So if this sigma is equal to this sigma, which of course is true, it means that this quantity is equal to this quantity. So I will now say sigma equals what? Sigma, which of course you know. Therefore, that my 5m dot d all over 4 equals, I have what? 3 q dot what d all over 2. That's what I have. And with this, I'll be able to answer this question very well. Because they gave me m dot d, look at m dot d. They are looking for q dot d, look at q dot d. So I'll just come here and say therefore. In place, I have 5 here, I have 5 multiplied by. This is my m dot d, and my m dot d is given as what? 8.5 all over 4 equals what? 3 q dot what d all over what? 2. So if I say this times this, I'll be able to have that this multiplied by this now, multiplied by what? By 2 here. I'll be able now to have what? A value. 5 times what? This will give me, I have what? 40 what? 2 point what? 5. Then all over what? 4 is given as what? 3. Q dot what? D all over what? 2. Then by way of cross multiplication, this will time this, and if this time this, I'll be able to have what? 85 equals. When this time this, I'll have what? 12 q dot what? D. By dividing both sides with the quotient of q dot D, I'll have all over what? 12 all over what? 12. So that this 12 can cancel this 12, and then I have that my q dot D is equal to this, which will give me around, I think, 7.08 thereabout is q dot what? D. So that is the value of the q dot d. So you can see a situation whereby you are just given a question like this and you are asked to find this value. This is how you go about it. I am glad you learned something from this. This is actually what I want you to bear in mind in this class, and be able to see how you can recall these problems or these equations the moment you are asked a question concerning mean deviation and then the quartile deviation. Thank you very much, and God bless you.